This is Expert to Expert, connecting industry practitioners and educators from ESC Region 11 and the CTE CCMR team.
Hi everyone, I'm Hope Bell with Hillwood. I'm Director of Customer Experience. I've been with Hillwood for 18 years, and as the Director of Customer Experience, really work with our corporate residents or partners who are our tenants and help to create a sense of corporate community and work on business retention. Hillwood is the developer of AllianceTexas. We're commercial real estate, specialize in industrial, office, aviation, multifamily, residential, retail, the whole gamut, all asset classes. So we're located in far north Fort Worth, 27,000 acres. The development as a whole launched in 1989. So we really focus on having events to encourage relationship building, networking opportunities, find opportunities to plug in with the community, anything that will help to build a really strong network within the AllianceTexas development. And so we are 35 years in the making and going strong. One of the initiatives that we have underway is called the AllianceTexas Student Influencers. And this is an incredible program for a select group of high school juniors from Eagle Mountain, Saginaw, Northwest, and Keller ISDs. And there's a group of 30 students who are in this career exploration professional development leadership program. It's a way for us to connect with both the local school districts and also our corporate residents or customers to provide opportunities for them to connect in education and workforce initiatives. So it takes place during their junior year. We meet with them initially to really explain who Hillwood and AllianceTexas is. They also meet with the city of Fort Worth as well to better understand economic development and the importance of business growth, retention, and attraction. And within AllianceTexas, they will visit various companies to get to explore careers. The industries are vast as far as incorporating different industrial facilities, distribution, aviation, as well as technology, innovation, and autonomy. So it's really a way to plug them into whatever different career pathways they could potentially go into that they may not even know exist. So we're currently in the third year of the AllianceTexas Student Influencers program. And during their sophomore year, they applied to begin the AllianceTexas Student Influencers program as a junior. So we have over 200 applications, and we narrow it down to about 30 applicants, 30 participants within this program. Very intensive process. So they complete an application and then also a personality portfolio, answer a series of questions, tell us a little bit about themselves, their goals. They're all very ambitious and driven, but it's a way for them to kind of sell themselves, put their best foot forward, and do something a little bit out of their comfort zone. The impact has been really incredible, both from a customer perspective and from a student perspective with the school districts. There's so much importance in plugging into workforce initiatives and be able to build that talent pipeline of the future. So while these students are high school juniors, it's just a matter of 4 to 5 years where they could potentially be in these work sites. And so it's a way for them to explore these various careers, really be introduced to an industry or company that they're not well aware of. So many of these students have kind of a very narrow focus of what they'd like to do for their career, but this is such a wide variety to expose them to opportunities. You know, for people who are working in the professional field, it's never a straight line. And so for them to hear from these business professionals to know that it's a very curvy, zigzag, pivot road, that's super important for them to understand. So it's been really cool. So a lot of the students, again, they're introduced to companies and industries that they're not even exposed to. So it opens up a wide array of opportunities. For example, we did have a student last year who was in the program as a junior. During the presentations, he met with one of Hillwood's executive vice presidents and asked about an internship opportunity to work with IT. And through that networking and just having the confidence to ask the question of the opportunity to have an internship, he was an intern with us last summer. The idea really came through COVID when everything got very quiet and very weird for a lot of different companies. And we had to come to it with a very creative mindset. And so one of the opportunities we realized was a very untapped resource was connecting with students. And as Hillwood, as AllianceTexas, we have a very unique platform, and we are able to plug in with a lot of the different companies within the development. Now, I know not all companies have that large reach, but as an individual company, you can plug in, whether that's choosing 1 or 2 days per year to bring students in or teachers in to be able to witness what you do as a company and provide these opportunities for shadowing, career exploration, whatever that looks like. There's no wrong way to do it, that's for sure. We wanted this program to be very elite and exclusive, so we do have an application process. It is a very sought after program, so that's something that we want to continue just to create that very niche market for this program, but it doesn't have to look like that. We'll be happy to share the questions that we ask these students and also just encourage them to be creative, and that looks different for every student. You know, some of them will create a video, some of them will do a PowerPoint, some of them will do Canvas. They have the creative freedom to do whatever they're most comfortable with, but be able to explain who they are and introduce themselves, kind of fine-tune that elevator pitch as an application for this very unique program. As the phrase goes, your network is your net worth. And some of our students have honed into that very, very quickly. And, you know, for some students, it's the fear of just asking the question because the answer might be no. But if you don't ask the question, the answer won't be yes. And so some of our students have incredible networking skills and have learned, we do want to say that they have learned that through the program. A lot of that is coaching through their CTE leaders, through myself and my partner, Sarah Hunton, as well. These are opportunities that they're not going to get outside of this program. And so really going all in 110% to be able to ask those questions, network, connect with them on LinkedIn, whatever that looks like to build those unique networks. We meet with them every other month, beginning in September, and then the program concludes with a capstone project and commencement in May. So we kind of go in knowing that we will foot the bill for a lot of that. But one thing that's really amazing is the school districts provide all of the transportation, so that's not something that we have to cover. But we typically cover the cost of lunch as well. Other than that, there's not a whole lot of expense involved with it. Obviously, students love swag, and so we encourage the companies that we partner with to provide a bag or a hat or a notepad, whatever that looks like, because that's a really great opportunity for them to have a takeaway to take home with them. But the cost is very minimal. As far as characteristics of the students, it's not always about their GPA. We really want them to be very authentic in who they are as a person, integrity speaks volumes. I think that portrays in who you are as a person, certainly. We want them to have a hard work ethic, not necessarily be the top of their class, but just be able to put forth the effort, be able to have a conversation, make good eye contact, speak with confidence, take the initiative, all of those really incredible traits. So workforce and education initiatives are huge. And so there are always opportunities to plug in. You may not be able to welcome students into your work site, but we absolutely encourage the opportunity to provide externships for those teachers. So through Workforce Solutions, there's an opportunity this summer to connect with teachers 1 or 2 days per summer. It's not a massive commitment, but the importance of being able to bring a teacher into your work site to provide a shadowing opportunity for them to take back to their students and tell them all about your business. The impact is huge. You will reach hundreds of students by volunteering 1 day throughout the summer to commit to those teachers.
This has been Expert to Expert, connecting industry practitioners and educators